Morning world, welcome to Friday the 28th of August, and it's finally calmed down. First job of the day, we need to move some electric fencing. So the idea is, if I can, is keep the cattle in the bottom right hand field, shut the partition gate. I can then move the fence at my leisure. That's provided they'll play ball and stay there. Don't reckon. So if I park this over here, perhaps the dog can distract her long enough. Go on. Go on. Go on. And you, go on. My God, this might just work. You stay there. You stay there. Right. It's getting a bit mucky down here. They're getting through that. That is the reason this gateway is mucky, but I don't mind you because it's actually hard underneath this. Okay, shall we? Someone's waiting for me. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to move the fence. Right, I know the battery's dead, but I'm just going to turn it off anyway. It's not like chicken or nothing, it's just I ain't that fond of electric fence. Right then, here we go again. I know you've seen this before, but as those of you that work on farms know, many of our jobs are repetitive. It's not always a new experience every day. Sometimes it's just same old, same old. So here, I don't know if you could see that line going up through there, but basically between me and the gate now was the last graze line. I was hoping to mow what is on our right hand side here for hay or silage, but we have had some rain now, grass is growing, but I don't think what's left out there is going to get back in front of them, so we are probably going to have to graze all of this, which is not brilliant news for me, but hopefully we have still got enough. Right, you can go. on there. I'll come back down with a quad and tighten this up. Well, it's a lovely day compared to what we've had just recently. The tree team are back up in Gloucester today to finish clearing up that big lime that we got called out to by the county on Tuesday night. We've had so many call outs, we didn't get the opportunity to sort of get that big lime completed. So the best we could do on the day was make it safe, clear as much as we could. There's a ragwort over there. And open the road. So today's job is to go back and basically open the footpath, because we had to stack a load on the public footpath on the side of the road. Not ideal, but needs must. Methinks I'm gonna have a soggy doggy for long. Right, have I got any more insulators? Yes. 2, got the battery. We're getting there. You can come with me. Choose a post. That one. I've got these little insulators scattered about all over the place, but they make things like this easy, because when you want to move a fence, it's always a time when you're going to break that bit of string. Okay. Right. Let's straighten her up. I wonder if you can guess who's been coming through here every night. And now he's going to be with my cattle. Right, that's all my stakes up. We've pretty much got ourselves in a straight line. I just need to tighten up now. Pull that big fish in again. Huh. Let's have you a bit tighter. Oh, that's pretty straight. Shall we? We'll have him first though. You, sir, are not welcome here. Bit of rain made the ground soft enough, I just pulled him up. Okay, he's coming home with me. Incinerator. Okay, I reckon that will do it. You can come out of there. Battery and Energizer. So, no, we're not going yet. In a minute. So it was suggested to me, a couple of weeks ago, that putting the battery directly on the floor reduced its life on the Energizer, and I couldn't dispute the logic behind what he was saying about putting a cover over it and keeping it dry. So I have made a modification to an old feed bucket, which I can do with that little battery quite easily. All I've done is cut a little flappy slot in it. We'll see how it works. Can't actually do any harm. Okay, so here's the logic. Where's my flap? That side. If I put my battery face in with the terminals near that, and I put you, let's move these cables out the way, down there, just out of reach for the cattle can't touch you, because we know how nosy they are. Push my feet right in the ground, because that is my earth. I'll put you up there out the way a minute. Okay, so these two chaps will go through that flap. One, two. Okay. And there's my phone. Hang on. My phone rings all the time, but I can't turn it off because it could be that I call out and we kind of have to attend stuff like that. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, so after somebody advised me to keep the battery dry and it will last longer on the fencer, I thought, well, I've got plenty of these old energy buckets lying around, and how difficult was it to get my pocket knife out and just cut a little slot? No point in taking the square out. You might just well leave it like that, because any water driving that way is going to get deflected as well. So that's the logic. So there you go, there's the positive, there's the negative. Got the poles right, I know I have. Make sure that's well and truly connected on there. That should, oh yeah. Yeah, he's clicking a bit, so I'll just move him on there. Try that again. I prefer him to be quiet. I don't like him clicking. If it's clicking, it's not connecting properly. Okay, so that's that. I can put my lid on there now. Battery's cozy and dry. Energizer's waterproof anyway. That is done deal. My dog has decided it's too wet on the grass, so she'd rather sit on the quad bike. Anyway, that is, oh, just whip the earth off there. Put that back on there again. Cable's out the way. Right, you are coming home. I spotted another one out there, so I'm just going to go and grab that, and I'll let the cat in. Go on, you go and get in your bed. No, that's not your bed. Come on, I've got a wet bum now. You've got to go in there, because I've got to get off in a minute. Less haste, more speed. I can see it. You can't hide from me. going to grab him right at the bottom, because although I think this is a new plant, it is a new plant. It's better to be safe than sorry, because you want as much of the root as you can. And he wants to break off. So, no, it's not a new one. Hang on. There is no point in leaving any more of the root ball in there than I have to. I thought it was just a new one, but it's not. There's the stalk, the old one, so he's got a more established root than first thought. Job for the pig sticker. This is abuse of a penknife, but say I want as much of the root as I can get. That's it. I've got the tuber. Hopefully that's enough. In they go. You can come up with me. Right, we can let cattle out. They will be happy. Oh. Yes, I did pick up the oil battery, just in case you wondered. Give me a minute. They're not that clever. They don't realise I've moved the fence yet. Once they do, they'll be over there. But right now, I'm just too interested. Hello, girl. So on, was it yesterday? I've lost track of the days of the week now. I think Wednesday. Day before yesterday, when we did our call out up in Gloucester, I was told the electricity board were coming to put the power cable into the barn, which is why I had to rush around in the morning. And then I had a phone call from my father to say, no, they weren't turning up because there was too many emergency call outs with storm damage to attend to, which made sense. So I went over there yesterday just to see what was going on, and within an hour of him calling me, they just turned up. But they managed to do it without my presence. So the power is now in the barn, and apparently they're coming out to fit the meter today, which would be great for us because at the moment we're having to run all our cooling fans through a generator, which means we can't use the automatic functions on the module on the wall. At the moment, there's no point in having it automatic because we have to do it manually. But once the mains power is in, we can literally switch the whole thing over, and then the little white box on the wall can manage the temperature of the crop for us. Happy days. Okay, so you can go back on charge. Stay. Not going to stay? Stay there then. Right. This is a little battery charger I bought for doing my motorbike actually years ago, for keeping it charged over the winter before I actually bought a little smart charger for it. So that is, my eyes, that's that one. Let's just turn you around away from the door. That's that one. That's that one. Biggest problem I got with this, since I bought it, is if I haven't got my glasses on, I can't read it, especially when it starts up because the lights are so bright, it blinds me. So I just got to remind myself, 12 at the top, wet at the bottom, slow at the bottom. So, 12 at the top, wet at the bottom, slow, go. Right. I can stay there for the rest of the day. Sorted. Right then, just get rid of my ragwort. 9:20, tea time. That's it then. Quad bike put to bed. Ragwort where it belongs. We had an interesting feature on this log. I'm not sure what this log is. I think it was a piece of acacia, but I don't know for sure. But I watched this fella grow. This is called chicken of the woods, Laetoporus sulphurus, which is actually an edible fungus. But because I'm not certain about the log, I know we've got at least 2 big yew logs around here. I don't for 1 minute think that's yew, but I'm just not willing to take the risk because it's been here for years. And Laetoporus does grow on yew. Chicken of the woods is quite edible and it's quite nice. But if ever you're offered some, make sure you know what tree it comes off. If it comes off any tree other than a taxus, a yew, safe to eat. But if somebody takes it off of an evergreen, don't touch it, because this stuff will actually absorb the toxins out of the wood, poisonous to you. All right, so perfectly edible unless it comes off a yew tree, in which case don't touch it. So if somebody offers you some, make sure they know where it came from. Just a little tip. Better than being poisoned, apparently. Right, coffee. Cattle are found the grass. They're happy.